What's going on? What's going on, y'all? It is your boy Skywalker the Jedi back at y'all with another one. Y'all could be anywhere else in the world right now, but you're here with me rocking out, and I appreciate that. Much love to Seal Nation, the Cool Table family, the Mikey Verse, the Syndicate Network. It's all one family, one umbrella. Much love, all y'all. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate you guys. Man, I'm back with another Zack Snyder hour. Ain't done one of these in a minute, but we feel good about what we got to talk about tonight, and we feeling amazing while being here. Much love, excuse me, to all you guys. We got Jay Ace in the building. We got GDI, Geek Defense Initiative. We got Charles Austin, Venkata, Music City Soul, Chris Brown. Got the homie Bat Dan in the building, right? Sitting ZSJL2. We should see Bruce Wayne getting Dunkin' Donuts for the team. Yo, that would be so meta, right? We got Darth Plato in the building. We got Sin Havoc. What's going on, Sin Havoc? We got Qatar in the building. South Cali guy. What's going on, South Cali guy? Yeah, I saw that. That Zach showed some love on Vero. You know what I'm saying? Just gives us all the reason to keep going on this mission that we've been going down, right? So super excited. Exciting times. We got Anatoly in the building. We got Mama Bear Art Dog. Much love, Mama Bear. Thank you for being here. Your presence is always appreciated around these parts. And I hope to see you there on Wednesday, Mama Bear, for Trending Day. It's going to be amazing. We got some plans. And I'm going to share some of the plans with you guys tonight, right? Because, you know, we are close enough. I'm about to share some of the plans with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit, just a little sliver. Much love, Mama Bear. Thank you for being here. We got the Creed in the building saying Sky Time. Hey, what's going on? The Creed. Hope you feeling good. We got the homie Bad Dan early with the $5 super chat saying we got Sin Havoc in the chat tonight. Sin on Wednesday. We trend to complete your DC story. If you know, you know. Hashtag sales VSJ on Netflix. Hashtag sales Snyderverse to Netflix. That is Bad Dan's running joke that Sin Havoc is Zack Snyder in real life. Shouts out to the homie Bad Dan. We appreciate the love and appreciation you showing the platform, bro. It's always great having you here. And let me hit you off with this drop real quick because I know how much you love this guy.
I like Zach a lot as a guy, and he was an incredibly thorough. You know, he did all his own storyboards and stuff, which I think influenced me when I went on to my movies and do the same thing. And I saw how incredibly prepared he was. I thought it was great.
Oh man, that never gets old. Yeah, you know, do the same thing. AKA Zach is the blueprint. You know what's going on, Neo 7? Hope you're in a good mood, bro. We here to talk some Zack Snyder, some Rebel Moon hype. Darth Vader said, cool intro, even if I'm not a fan of the Matrix. You don't like the Matrix, Darth Vader? How you not like the Matrix? The first one? I'm disappointed. But I'm willing to hear you out. We got Future Tron in the building. What's going on, Future Tron? Much love. We got the homie Josh Herrera in the building, right? Yeah, Rebel Moon, House of the Blood Axe #2. Yeah, oh hey, we're gonna talk about that too, right? We got the homie Joe Buck. Thank you for being here too, Josh. Yeah, we got the homie Sin Havoc showing love to Josh. Mook Juice with the $5 super chat saying I wrote a Superman story. It's dedicated to Mikey Sutton, and I give you and I want to give you a shout out. I need an artist. Can you help me contact Noel? Man, yo, DM me Mook Juice, and I'll see what I can do. Yeah. Just DM me on Twitter. Yeah. And I'll see if I can put that through for you. That's super dope, man. And I appreciate the support. I appreciate the gesture, and I'll most definitely see if I can facilitate that for you, for sure. Let me hit you with this drop, bro.
I'm not broken. And I'm not alone.
Yeah. Much love, much love. Thank you for the support. And man, let's get back to the show because man. Where were we? Oh yeah, we got a little bit of stuff to share with you guys tonight about the trending day, but that's at the end. We got stuff to discuss before we get to that. So let's get to this rigmarole real quick, and then we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. Right, we're on the road to 2K. Make sure that you guys are liking the content, sharing it out, subscribing, hitting that notification bell so you know when I'm going live. All that goodness. Right? You guys have been amazing, and we're on this journey together, and I can't wait. I can't wait for 214, and also about other plans that we've been putting into motion for this platform and a few others that are surrounding this one as well. So I'm super excited, and we got a lot of stuff uh, in the pipeline for you guys, and we've been working real hard. So make sure y'all liking it, sharing it, subscribing, all that good stuff. We here because of these hashtags, sales VSJL to Netflix, hashtag sales Snyderverse to Netflix. This is the last hope for Zack Snyder's DC arc, in my opinion. And we're trying to get this thing facilitated with Netflix, and we've been doing a great job of raising awareness, and we are just here doing the same thing moving forward. If you are going to rock out with these hashtags, we ask that you guys follow the 3 rules of engagement, which are: be positive, don't mix the hashtags, and don't tag or mention anybody over at WBD, which is including but not limited to James Gunn. Also, make sure that you guys are subbing the ZSJL to Netflix on YouTube, and also following ZSJL to Netflix on Twitter / X. If you would like to sponsor a stream, if you donate to the platform through super chats, they are tallied up, and whoever donates the most will sponsor a following stream, and you'll have your name scrolling down at the bottom, kind of like the homie of Curly Ray does tonight. And also, there's a membership level that offers for sponsorship with logo placement as well. And to the members, I got some content coming for you guys this week. I'm super excited. And I'm supposed to be locking in another interview, and I will be dropping that interview early for the members. So whenever I do these sit downs with Skywalker, the members will get that early. So hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's get caught up with the chat, and then we about to get started with the show. Very excited, very excited. Said as a guy, we got the good Austin in the building. What's going on, Austin? Shout out to the cool table. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely got a PSA. All right. Yeah. What up, Rock Talks? Salute to Rock Talks. Stepping in the building. Let's tap in with the new guys, though, and then we'll be back with the start of the show.
Steppenwolf, have you begun the conquest?
Yo, Rebel Moon, Rebel Moon. Man, y'all know what's up. The scribes always know, y'all. The scribes never forget. You know what I'm saying? The scribes never forget, y'all. Look, Rebel Moon 2, the hype train is starting to leave the station, right? We got videos dropping, we got comic books coming out, we got pictures dropping. Yo, man, y'all see the background. Y'all see what I'm on, right? Y'all see what I'm on. Man, this has been so dope. Zach came on out and confirmed that this movie's a war film, right? We had Zach speaking the other day. Hold on, where is this thing? Yeah, is this it? Let's see what Zach was talking about. I think this is the right one.
Huge congratulations on the success of Rebel Moon Part 1. Will there be conclusions in Part 2?
There really is a big, huge ending. Yeah, that's the thing that's fun.
Will the romantic sparks continue in Part 2 also?
There's more to come on that front also.
So the action heightens too in Part 2.
It does.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A
No,
lot
it
more.
goes crazy.
Hold up. Wait, nah, that wasn't even the right one. They ain't even when he called it a war film. Hold up. I think that was this one. Hold up. Let me see.
Not any spoilers.
Yeah, okay, with no spoilers. Okay, so like, I mean, I wrote it as a single story, right? So when I showed it to Netflix and it was like 250 pages, they were like, what is this? Is this a movie? I said, what if we cut it in half and make 2 movies? And they're like, okay, that's cool. And I said, okay, so, the first one's gonna be a cliffhanger because the second one is really the third act. And so what you get in movie 2 is like it's a war movie, really.
Yeah, can't wait for you.
If movie 1 is like get the team, movie 2 is a war.
Movie 1 is get the team. Movie 2 is a war film, yo. I mean, does that pique you guys' interest? Right? Does that pique you guys' interest? Does that pique you guys' interest, right? It does for me. Most definitely. Most definitely. It does for me. I think that, when this film came out, there was a whole lot said about what was missing and this, that, and the third or whatever, right? And this weird stuff. And the thing is supposed to be 2 parts. Like, I didn't go into Kill Bill Part 1 and like leave that theater and feel like, oh my God, I was shortchanged because I didn't know the name of the main character, right? Or that, Bill didn't die yet, right? Like there was no conclusion on that front. Like, there was still so much stuff to learn, right? There was so much that we didn't know. So many things, right? And I just went and I enjoyed that film. You know what I'm saying? And I walked out being hyped for Part 2. That was it. And when I watched Rebel Moon in the theater, lucky as I was able to, walked out with that same feeling. Super intrigued. Had a hell of a lot of fun with that one and was ready, willing, and needed to see the conclusion. It's like, that was the end of it. I didn't get all this, see, because now what I don't like is that because, I mean, look, you guys should have all seen Rebel Moon by now anyway, but with number 1 being the team being put together, you can clearly see that now they're on Velt for the start of Part 2, you know that the Imperium is going to come fight them on Belt. So it's like, what's going to be happening, you know, from the start of the movie to the end? They're going to be developing these characters, probably spending some more time with the villagers and all of the team members, right? So just like we got the deep dive into like the history of the character and all that and what happened in Kill Bill Part 2, right? That's when we were able to deep dive. I think it was going to be the same thing here. Like, we have to treat this as if it's one experience. Like, it's one film split into two parts. So, acting as if there was supposed to be some like definite conclusion, or saying like, hey, there's all this stuff that we don't know yet. I mean, hey, maybe you just have to wait till Part 2 to get it, right? Yeah, I remember Zack Snyder calling the second movie a war film, the first half inspired by a Normandy invasion. Facts, right? Joe Buck said, "Do you support Coyote versus Acme?" I support whoever wants to try to go out there and put some work in and get and try to create a reality where these films, or especially with something like that that's already shot and in the can, apparently, right? Getting something like that out to people that want to see it, I'm always going to support the people working for that. So, hey, much love, more power to them, for sure, for sure. Sophia is so good. Man, look at this chick, right? Like, I mean, and they swear, you know what I'm saying? Like, they swear that Cora ain't the new, super badass heroine of, the modern era, right? Like, man, and what's crazy is I think she about to go even harder in Part 2. I think we're gonna get a lot more of her backstory as well. Because look, we don't know how she left, why she left, nothing. We don't know what happened with her and the Princess Issa, the king, right? Like, there's so much that we don't know, and I'm here for it all. You talk me into watching zombies. It's safe to say, if you suggest hey, look, only if only if it's good, right? Yeah. Said everyone's still waiting for the Rebel Moon extended cut. Yo, I am too. Right? And I think that when this drop, this is gonna be number one in the world too. Right? Bad Dan said, I'm calling it now. Cavill is in the end of Rebel Moon Part 2 where he filmed a secret cameo. This is not a scoop. It's just a prediction. Look, here's the thing. I would have been much less like in on something like that until I heard that voiceover that was clearly Henry Cavill. And I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Like, why is Henry Cavill in a Rebel Moon ad? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I wouldn't doubt it. Splitting what was supposed to be one movie into half and still making it stand up on its own. Zach is on another level. Yeah, like, yo, look. because it's still a 3-act film, right? So that's why I was so confused. It's like, but we didn't get this and this, and it's like, yo, but we got a 3-act structure with a beginning, middle, and end of and there's several characters that have complete arcs, right? Like Gunner has an arc, Cora has an arc, right? Like Jimmy has there's all these characters that like go through these transformations from where they were at the start of the film versus where they end the film at. But yet people want to act as if because we didn't get some backstory on some of these side characters that we're clearly about to get in part 2, that this film was like somehow less than. And I just don't accept that. I don't accept it at all. The story is hard, Joe. The CGI was amazing. The sound design is great. The action scenes are impeccable. Right? They they said that about Dead Reckoning Part 1. It's the first half of a 2-parter that still felt like a self-contained film. 3 arcs: beginning, middle, end. Simple, right? Or even with Across the Spider-Verse, right? Which ended on like, I mean, look, Rebel Moon ended on a cliffhanger. The the cliffhanger in Across the Spider Verse, I damn near threw my popcorn. I was so mad. I was like, "Are you serious?" Right? So stop it, man. Look, when these director's cuts drop, nah, you know what? And look, I'm glad that we getting. Hold up, let me pull this down. Like, I'm glad that we getting um the extended cuts after we get both parts, because I do think that it would have, yeah, it wouldn't have been the same. Like, yeah, seeing part 1 and then the extended cut and then seeing part 2 and then the extended cut. I think it's better that we get parts 1 and 2 first and then we get the extended cuts after. That way we can just watch those and just bask in the glow of anti-life, right? Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like Seven Samurai inspired in the old Sumerian story about the war of Amenti from the cosmos, right? Zach was talking, man. Yo, I got a stream coming up that I'm putting together now too, where we're gonna break down, because Zach is the GOAT, man. And I was just watching something that was pretty significant in the like news recently, and it just took me back to this scene from BBS, and I was just like, "Yo, Zach is the fucking GOAT." And I was just calling people, like breaking it down, and it was like, "Yo, that's crazy." I was like, "Yo, man, Zach, man, I don't know, dude is on another level." Said Rebel Moon 3 will probably be an attack against Belisarius. Yeah, because Zach said we won't even get to the Rebel Moon till part 3. So Cora is a Ray and Finn. It should have been. That's what it feels like. Feels like they took Cora and split Cora into 2 different characters, right? For sure. We got the Nightwing in the building. right? Yep. Best part of the movie for me was how it subverts Seven Samurai and the assembled team have to fight before they reach the village. Facts, right? And that's where it ends at. It's like, oh yeah, they think it's cool, right? The sale is incoming sooner than anticipated. Hey, look, we gonna see. We just gonna we just gonna focus over here on making sure that Rebel Moon is like a massive success, right? GDI says Gunner had the best art on the movie. My favorite character. Look, I ain't gonna front, man. I hated Gunner at the beginning when he snitched on old boy, yo. Like, and it was the look he gave him too. It was the look after that really like solidified it for me because he looked at him like, yeah, I did that. So what? Like, yeah. And I was like, this fool. I was like, now he gonna kill him. Like, I already knew. And I was in a theater, I was just like seething. But by the end of the film, I was like, man, Gunner's all right. So to have me go from like being like physically upset at this dude to going, you know what? He's all right, man. Like that was a huge shift. So yes, Gunner had a huge arc, right? A great wolf, right? Right, yeah. He said, "Wait, Henry Cavill voiceover in Rebel Moon." Yeah, it was somewhere. They yeah, they had some like intro or somewhere. Was it at CCXP? It was somewhere. They had like some intro in it, and it was like for something Rebel Moon, and it was Henry Cavill's voice. He was trying to hide it, like it sounded different, but I was like, like, yo, I don't know. Yep, I'm with Sky. Even though I have Rebel Moon, mm, look, I got that thing. Yeah, it's still right here. The the novelization, yeah, right here. I'm not reading it. I can't. I'm waiting until after I get the director's cut, yo. I I don't want no spoilers. I don't want to go in. I don't want to go into those films knowing anything because But hey, I made sure I copped it though. We got the homie Josue in the building, right? Josue says mm, to be honest, a Rebel Moon becomes this big cinematic universe. I move on from the DC Snyderverse. I to say this, I would too if Zach felt that way. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure that they already had plans for all this stuff. And when I've talked to him, even after the movie came out, I didn't get anything saying, "Hey, slow down." You know what I'm saying? So who knows? I'm just going with the last thing that the last impression that I got. I'll just leave it at that. Right? Much love, y'all. We got SPR Dave in the building. All right. Yeah, what's going on? He said, "Oh, but I need the haircut." Yeah, hey, I love the haircut, Joe. But if I'm choosing, you know what I'm saying? Yo, all right. Look, but it ain't even just that, yo. The Rebel Moon stuff, yo. They got deals at Forever 21, 50% off on everything, right? That that collab that they was running, right? So make sure that if you you're trying to cop something from that collection, y'all run on over to Forever 21 and cop something, right? Because yo, who you know got clothing lines, you know what I'm saying? Forever 21, man. Look, we got Z- Zach and Sophia in Vegas, right? Super Bowl week, chilling, right? We got Rebel Moon House of Blood Axe. Yo, we in there, y'all. We in there. We are in the building, yo. And y'all think that Netflix don't love this man, right? Y'all think Netflix don't love this man? Yo, now you know it's just so crazy, right? Because wait, who was I talking to? And it was like, man, oh no, I think it was Bad Dan when he was like, yo, I know some of y'all need like a reminder like every week. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yo, Netflix is really rocking with this dude, man. This dude Scott Stuber said the more Zach we have, the better. You know what I'm saying? Right? Which is also funny. Like, why can't we just go with the last thing that Scott Stuber said? I don't know, man. This is why we just keep marching on, y'all. This is why, right? Because we're asked to like deviate, you know what I'm saying, or like to alter plans, right? But when you look at the people involved that's actually making decisions on these things, right? Like the head of Netflix Film, or like if you're Zack Snyder, even, or if you're one of the actors that are, you know, kind of surrounding this thing, right? It's funny how they can all just be like, "Oh yeah, we'd love to. Oh yeah, we're interested," right? But yet we're still getting like, "Hey, you know, why don't you guys kind of deviate?" Right? Why don't you shift strategies? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, why? Why, Mr. Anderson? Why do you persist? Because I choose to. Yeah. Yo, this is great, man. Right? So I can't wait for Rebel Moon Part 2. Announcements inbound. Stay tuned. Paolo says, so looking forward to part two, the Scar Giver, and with heavy ad rotations during WWE events, Netflix happy with Zach and his subscriber numbers. That's what I'm saying. Like, even by their own metrics, right? Just think about that, right? Because I'm pretty sure that Netflix is crunching the numbers, you know, they're like, yo, this has been one of the most or one of the most fruitful investments they probably ever made. And they're like, yo, you know, why don't we why don't we just get this guy whatever he needs for his toolbox, right? Like, hey, yeah, we love to have Zach's DC stuff on Netflix. You know what I'm saying? We love to, right? Obviously, we want it on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. He said they got Forever 21 merch, but somehow it's a failure. Facts, right? Yeah. And shout out to Osa Fresh. We got the homie SPR Dave with a $10 super chat with no message. Gangster. Right? Yo, if you meant to type something, just type it in the next one. And if you didn't, much love, bro. I'm about to hit you off with this drop real quick. Right? Look, this is what happens when they be trying to tell us to change tactics. You know what I'm saying? This is what happens, y'all.
For dark side.
Not impressed.
Much love, much love. GI said the haters are desperate. And we'll try to, hey, it's all good though, right? It's all good because they ain't stopping nothing. They can't. The Creed says, I went to ATL Comic Con and got to meet Garrett Dillahunt. He was Martin in Army of the Dead, the villain that got mauled by the zombie tiger. I hated that guy. Real like smarmy. You know what I'm saying? I hated that dude. He's a great actor, and for real, he was hyped to talk to me about how Zach filmed it. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. GDI says because the Snyderverse is the last hope of the superhero genre. It is. It is. All right. Yeah. Had the ZSJL shirt on. Oh, see, concept arts, man. This is dope. But yeah, we get into it. It said Adrian birthday coming up. I'll be sure to holler at him. Right. All right. We stay strong and stay the course. Man, look. Everything Gucci, bro. We is continuing on. I think that our prospects are looking bright for the future. For real. Says, does anybody know a Planet of the Dead is still happening? Absolutely. But I've been saying for a while, I don't think Zach's gonna direct that. Like, I don't think Zach has to see, and that's also why I'm not tripping about all these Rebel Moon projects. Because everybody's like, Zach's gonna be too busy. He doesn't have to direct all this stuff, yo. And I don't think he is. Like, Zach's not James. Look, he's I was about to say, you don't gotta write and direct everything, You know what I'm saying? Zach allows other people to have space in that sandbox so they can create your stuff too. He's already done that with Army of Thieves, and I have no reason to think that that probably wouldn't continue with Planet of the Dead. Just being honest. Right, yeah, we got the homie El Necron in the building. What's going on, El Necron? Shout out to the cool table. Right, Rebel Moon hypes up Cell and Cell hypes up. Hey, it's synergy. Right. Right, yeah, Charlie, before Lonely James Gunn came to the throne, he searched the universe for the ultimate weapon, the Zack Snyder equation. Oh man, y'all tripping, bro. Y'all tripping. Eli, yeah. Shout out to Eli Snyder too. Right, it's the calm before the storm, for sure. And we got Bishop in the building and Castello's way. Yeah, but look, the hype for Rebel Moon 2 is or part two rather, is you're clearly seeing it start to take off. We're gonna be doing the 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 same thing that we was doing for part one, raising awareness, making sure that we letting people know about this film, this project, this universe. We're gonna be doing required viewings, watch alongs, all the stuff that we was doing for part one, and even more so because we got to make part two even bigger. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely want to do that, and I just can't wait. Very, very exciting time. Let's move on to the next topic, though. We're gonna take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Yes. Mighty Steppenwolf, who might have sat here by the side of the Great One, but undone by his self-pride.
Snyder Derangement Syndrome, I want to talk about this for a, a quick second because there's been a lot of this going around for years, mind you. 4 years, but we need to talk about it right now, right? Because um, I think it's reaching a new level of wackiness, right? As we know, as being Zack Snyder, DCEU fans, right? Just in general, um, this man's name has been used to, like, cover up for the mistakes of other studios, execs, filmmakers, actors. You know what I'm saying? Like, they literally blame this dude for whatever, right? They were blaming him for Birds of Prey, right? It was like, so it's that damn Zack Snyder and the pesky Snyder fans, right? It was our fault for Birds of Prey. Um, it was our fault for Shazam 2 flopping. It was our fault for, like, just whatever, right? Like, um whatever film that they felt like blaming us for, if it underperformed, you can just say, hey, it's Zack Snyder's fault or his fan base, right? Look, when like Captain Marvel was getting review bombed, weren't they blaming Snyder fans? If I'm not mistaken, it was like, right, like, right. I mean, it just has never mattered. Like, it's never mattered. Whatever you want, you can just pin it on Zack Snyder and his fan base, right? And it creates this weird situation where, on one hand, we're this vocal minority that, has no power, and we can't, really move the needle at all, right? We are insignificant. We are a fan base that doesn't really have to be served. All that stuff, right? Powerless. But at the same time, we're also this big organized group that also can make a movie fail at a moment's notice, right? So, I mean, I'm not understanding. It's like, yo, why, why is it both of these things at the same time and not one or the other? Like, it has to be one or the other, right? Like, it can't be both. It can't be that we're this insignificant vocal minority that doesn't have any power, but at the same time, we've been taking all these films, right? Uh, for like a decade. You know what I'm saying? It's like it just doesn't make any sense, right? And this is what I was getting to, Bad Dan. Argyle just flopped. They blame Zack Snyder for that. They blame Zack Snyder and Henry Cavill. Now, I want to get into why that's funny because I think that's hilarious that you would blame Henry Cavill or Zack Snyder for this film flopping. Right. First of all, Matthew Vaughn has like made some comments in the past about not look. I I don't know how to characterize this. I hope I'm not misrepresenting what this man said, but from what my recollection recalls, he kind of hinted towards not really being like the biggest fan of like, Man of Steel, but it seemed as if he's like a man or a fan of Henry Cavill as Superman, right? And, kind of alluded to, hey, well, he wanted to work with him Henry Cavill because he pretty much felt like he can unlock Cavill, right? Or whatever with his Superman film. So now you get Henry Cavill and Argyle all these years later. Now, I'm not the smartest dude on the planet, right? But I figured out that Henry Cavill was barely in that damn movie way before the shit even came out. It was obvious, right? First of all, they kept only playing like this one scene or like whatever, or Henry Cavill in the same damn outfit. They gave him a weird haircut, right? This weird ass haircut. And you would think that he was Argyle, but they keep showing you, I think it's Samuel L. Jackson saying, well, let me introduce you to the real Agent Argyle. And they keep like not showing you who it is. And I'm like, okay, so they're playing like Cavill is Argyle, and he's clearly not. Now, I haven't even seen the movie, but y'all down below, tell me if I was right by my assumption from watching these trailers. Because I was like, yo, he ain't in this damn movie. Right? He said, we are a monster under WB's bed. Stop it, yo. Batman and Robin fell in his Zack Snyder's quote. Bro, y'all crazy. they just mad because it's coming, y'all. Right? Yeah. Look, somebody that has seen Argyle, let me know if that is what happened. Right? Say Henry Cavill is in about 6 minutes. Tops. Facts. Right? Now, this movie, the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, that looked like that's Cavill's movie. That looks like that is a film that Cavill is in a whole lot more. It don't seem like there's any, weird antics saying, "Hey, well, here's the real ungentlemanly warfare." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, here's the real ministry, guys. Like, said, I don't like musicals. All that dancing and singing, no thing. It's a musical. He said, keep Vaughn away from DC. Argyle was Vaughn's wacky DCU audition. Henry was perfect in it, but falsely advertised as being main character. Look, thank you. I just needed to know. He says, correct. Cavill was playing a fictional character, not necessarily in the film, but in the book, the film's plot is about. Bryce Dallas Howard is writing a book in the film about Argyle. That's what I'm saying. I figured it out instantly. I was like, yo, because I had thought that it was going to be the cat because it was weird because like they were showing all this cat stuff and like all the marketing was like, oh, the cat's out of the bag. It's the cat this, and I was like, yo, is the real Argyle a cat? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, that's what I was thinking. But I knew that it wasn't going to be Cavill because he's like, oh yeah, it's the real way. I'm like, bruh, come on, man. Right? So look, here's the thing. So look, take this. So they fake you out like, hey guys, Cavill's in this movie, come see it. Right? Right? We kind of like, look, I figured it out immediately. I was like, bro, I'm not doing it. And I also the haircut, I was like, I don't know. It was something that didn't feel right. It just felt a little off. Right? I'm like, I don't know. But at the end of the day, it's y'all fault, man. Like, because you didn't fall for it. You were supposed to show up because they kept plastering Cavill all over the trailer like he was going to be the main character. That's crazy. Just tell me that it wasn't the cat, y'all. Like, because I was hoping it wasn't a cat. Because there was a whole bunch of cat marketing. Said Argyle is Bryce up. Oh, is man crazy. I just finished Silent Hill short. Message game, PT vibes. Yeah, I saw a video on that. It said Argyle went from being on Apple streaming movie to a theater release. They should have stuck to the original plan. That's how mediocre it was. Best parts for the Cavill scene. I'm gonna be honest. Let's say that I didn't figure out that Cavill was gonna barely be in the film. If I would have shown up and he'd have barely been in there, I'd have been hot. I'd have been hot. I'd have been hot. Hot. They pretty much mad that they couldn't trick y'all. That's what I was about to say. Mm, yep. The movie felt too wacky for my taste. He said too wacky. Look, I'm just saying, like now we blaming Argyle, something that had nothing to do with Zack Snyder. right? Now it's just like uh, uh, Cavill walked away from The Witcher to go be Superman again. Zack Snyder's fault. James Gunn gets hired. Oh, it's Zack Snyder's fault, right? False advertising sounds like this. Yep, but they use Cavill as a springboard to try and take his career, like he's got some kind of stigma attached to him, and yet he's making and has creative freedom over Warhammer. Nah, look, and here's the thing, yo, like the I think this Guy Ritchie film is gonna do much better. It looks better. You know what I'm saying? Like it just looks better. I think that Guy Ritchie, he looked like he was in his bag with that one. So, and I guess when that does better than Argyle, that's gonna be Zack Snyder's fault too. But if it don't make 200 million opening weekend, Zack Snyder's fault, y'all. Right? Man, and Sarnoff got fired. Zack Snyder's fault, y'all. Right? Toby Emmerich gone. Zack Snyder's fault, y'all. Walter Hamada. Zack Snyder's fault, y'all. But what's funny is they seem to not even really go anywhere. Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. Nah, look, Bishop. The haters ain't gonna be quiet. They gonna get louder. They're gonna be saying, "Oh, but it's gonna be something like, oh yeah, but it like wasn't really them. It was these other, It's just gonna change. They're just gonna move the goalposts and get louder. You know what I'm saying? Because then they really gonna try to attach themselves to what we've been doing. Facts. Because that's the trick, yo. Look, it's kind of like what Skip Bayless did with LeBron James, right? You see how Skip like attached himself to LeBron James, you know, and now he's a household name. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for LeBron, you'd have no idea who Skip Bayless is. 100%. But because of LeBron James, you know who Skip Bayless is. So that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to be Skip Bayless. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, nah. It's just I peeped that trailer, bro. I was like, Cavill's not in this movie, dude. They kept showing the same scene, and it was like, oh yeah, well, I'm gonna introduce you to the real Agent Argyle. I was like, this dude's not in the movie. Facts. So James Miller, but oh my God. Yeah, SPR Day with a $10 super chat saying it's been a rough last couple of months for me, but it's good to be a part of this positive movement. Appreciate you all. Yo, shouts out to you, SPR Dave, because we should be here hanging out, yo. And I'm here having these conversations with you guys. We should be hanging out, watching cartoons. You know what I'm saying? Like chilling, yo. And while everything may be chaotic around us, as long as we stay the course, there's nothing really to ever get too up in arms about or whatever, because they can't really stop or impact what we're doing. So as long as we keep to the code and keep following the ROEs, we'll be fine. And it really does not, my mentions be crazy on Twitter. I don't care because they can't do anything. And like they usually only hop on tweets that's getting like mad engagement anyway. So it just kind of becomes par for the course. It's like, why even trip on them? Just let them hate. We continue to do great things and we'll just rock out together and have fun while we're doing it. Keep hanging out, uh, eating cereal, watching dope cartoons like Blue Eye Samurai. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna have fun. So shouts out to all of y'all that's been rocking out and we'll be continuing to rock out going into the future. We got some dope stuff coming on 214 and in the near future after that. Excuse me, y'all. It's been a long day, but we here rocking out and let me hit you with this drop real quick. Man, I'm in a good mood.
Good stuff. Real quick, Zach. Shout out. Last question is, I want to ask you not about the legalities or like the probabilities or anything like that, but can you just speak to the resolve of your fan base that now that we're trying to get this thing sold to a third party?
The fan base has consistently been amazing and consistently, look, regardless of what I think, the fan base has their own ideas and they seem to win.
Facts. It's all BS. Necron ain't having it. He said just trying to prop up cornball. Come on, man. Right? See, if Snyder seems like such a nice guy, I don't understand all the hate that he gets. Nah, yo, Zach is so dope. Zach is dope. Debbie's dope. Their entire team is dope. And I'm good at reading people. I don't care what none of y'all say. Like, just man, their entire team is dope. The entire team. The entire team. But it makes sense because they're all friends and like, you know, why wouldn't they all be dope? You know what I'm saying? Like, look at Zach's friends with Joe, Christopher Nolan, and all this stuff, right? I mean, you know, that's elite company. So, yeah, nah. The hate is because we got love for him. That's what it is. A lot of these filmmakers and execs and stuff like that, one, they can't get the same type of response from their fan base, and so it forces them to kind of hate in these like little kind of weird ways. But also, you have to think that if you have a fan base that is passionate and mobilized and stuff, you can't just pull the wool or you can't just do anything, right? Like you have to kind of like tread carefully, and you have to like watch what you're doing with said filmmaker. And so a lot of these companies might just want to do whatever they want, and they might not like the fact that certain directors may have more power and that their fan bases are very vocal and that the fans are starting to kind of voice their opinions on these things and actually like change the course of these multi-billion-dollar companies, right? I mean, who would want that, right? Because if you have a plan and all of a sudden you can have a fan just come up with some idea and then it changes the course of what, not only you're doing, but these other companies are doing too. I mean, that can be a scary time, right? That can be a scary thought, right? Right. And y'all are killing me, right? Said the whole point is to create chaos. Superhero films represented fan unity, and sure enough, they destroyed it. They're doing it with the comics as well. Hey, going at it all, right? It said eating cereal and watching cartoons, and they want to ruin that. Don't you see? Hey, that's real talk, though, right? Hey, the, hey, the age of heroes has come again. Facts, right? This is dope. This is dope. All right, but I think I covered this a little bit. Yeah, y'all. Just know that this ain't stopping. Oh, I did want to say this too, though. In terms of these things, yo, like when you see these obvious clickbait attempts, just don't click on it, y'all. That's the thing. Like a lot of these people are fishing for engagement, so they say these things because they're trying to rile up the Zack Snyder fan base. They know that we can have a tendency of being passionate, and so they'll purposely kind of go out there, say and do these things, and then as soon as you respond, they try to backpedal and kind of like play the victim or whatever. And it's just never really a reason to respond in these situations or even click on these articles. You just shouldn't give them any time. Just hey, let them do what they do. Let them blame Zach, right? Or have people saying, "Oh my!" Like I'm still hearing, "Oh, the Martha moment killed the DCEU." Just think about that, y'all. Like I literally heard that in 2023. I heard that the Martha moment killed the DCEU. Right? Like I was just talking to the homie. Oh yeah, Leon, and we were talking about how like all you got to do is just keep repeating something, and people will believe it. They're like, hey, if you like DC movies, oh, you're a dark psychopath. You know what I'm saying? All you like is dark stuff and and it's just like, wait a minute, like where is this even coming from? But it comes from it being repeated on the internet, and so people just see this stuff over and over again, and they just repeat it. I have broken down on here multiple times how I met somebody who literally told me that they hated DC movies. And then I went through all the DC movies one by one. And she said at the end of it that she liked all of them. And I was like, why did you say you don't like DC movies? And she literally was like, I don't even know why I said that. I was like, yo, you see where like the programming comes from? I was like, wait, you didn't like Man of Steel? And she was like, oh, wait, yeah, I did. Oh, did you see the longer version of Batman versus Superman? Yeah, I like that one too. Oh, did you see Wonder Woman? Yeah, I really, really like that one. My daughter did too. Yeah. Oh, do you see Suicide Squad? Yeah, I really like that one too. Oh, I love the Joker Heart. I'm just like, you see Aquaman. She's like, oh yeah, I like that. I'm like, why are you saying you don't like DC movies? You like all of them. Like, what are you talking about? That was crazy. Right. Hey, you got the good Austin. Yeah, saying don't fall for the bait, right? Absolutely. Absolutely. And 214, we will trend, right? They're monetizing your engagement. Facts. All the while making you appear toxic. Facts. So it's called television programming for array. See, integrity breaking it down phonetically. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's move on though because we do have some more things to discuss. Let's tap in with the new guys one more time.
You betrayed him. Your own family.
Trending day. Trending day, y'all. 214 is upon us, right? And this is going to be a wonderful day. When the sale thing started, right? Obviously, I believed that it could happen. I believed in the idea, and when I saw the support that you guys were pouring in, I really knew that we had what it took to get this thing across the finish line. And so as time went on and we started to make more and more noise, you know, I began to realize the gravity of just how much this thing is needed and just how much that this community has become a part of me and everything that I do in like my day-to-day life. It has made me realize the power of unity and coming together, supporting one another. There's been a tremendous amount of things that I've learned from being a part of this. And, you know, this has been a true labor of love. I've always said that. And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been like this probably been the hardest feat, you know what I'm saying? Like mentally I've ever had to deal with. But the work is necessary and the work will be done. It will be done. And the thing that we've always tried to do is make sure that we're keeping you guys and Zack's vision coming to fruition as our true north, right? At all times. So each choice that we've made, no matter how unpopular or how cruel, right, it has been for the greater good. Oh my God. No, but it's true. Like everything that we've done has been for the greater good, like of our people, right? You know, because now I found my people, right? No, but so with us keeping that as our North Star and recognizing just how important that the ROEs have been and um, how much they've impacted the things that we've been able to do, it has made these decisions all the more easier, right? Even though they may seem tough in the moment, at the end of the day, they're easy because protecting what we have here is of paramount importance. So just recognize that and know that when we do these things, we're always trying to create new ways of doing things and look at things from a different perspective. Always trying to increase the efficiency or increase the productivity. So when we were looking at trending days, right? Obviously, we had made a shift from doing just exclusive trending days to doing engagement events and watch alongs. That is something that we wanted to continue doing, but bring it to a trending day in a new style, right? I'm not sure, or I know that this ain't been done because it couldn't have been done because we ain't even had this shit over here. But 214 will be a full day of engagement. We will be watching all 4 of Zack Snyder's projects on 214 day. We're gonna be doing 2 watch alongs via Twitter and Spaces in the morning, where we will be watching Man of Steel and BVS on Netflix. There'll be 2 separate spaces, spaces, and then we're going to be doing 2 YouTube streams after that of Army of the Dead and Rebel Moon. So we will be engaging with Netflix all day on Twitter, tweeting, and watching his programs on Netflix for the entire day. So I'm very excited about doing these watch-alongs on Twitter in the midst of all the starting of the trending events, and while you guys are out there tweeting, y'all can hang out in the space. Y'all can come up, right? Watch along with us, be part of that conversation. If you guys got anything you want to add, be sure to do just that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why we do these Twitter spaces and we do these watch alongs on Twitter, because we want you guys to be able to be part of the conversation with us. So we doing watch alongs all day on Netflix, and also gonna be going hard on the tweeting and making sure that we hashtagging. In terms of announcements, there will be several different things that are going out tomorrow. I'm not gonna spoil the surprise, but we're gonna have offerings for like AFSP and stuff like that. So be on the lookout, because we're gonna have a lot of announcements tomorrow as well. There will be giveaways as well too. Just man, like we're super excited to be doing this, and I'm glad that everybody is going to be here rocking out with us and being part of these conversations while we trend and while we engage with Netflix at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because we definitely want to make sure that we're doing both. As much as I would love for everybody to just be out there, you know what I'm saying, just hashtagging, at the end of the day, the engagement is what is important as well. And so we want to make sure that all Zack Snyder's projects get a big boost if they on Netflix, on 214. So I'm super excited. We're gonna be kicking it off with Man of Steel at 7 a.m. Pacific. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the time that we kicking the entire thing off, and I'm super excited to be doing it with you guys, and I'm glad to be able to share this with you now. Share some of the things now because we got a lot of stuff coming for y'all that I'm super excited for, and I can't wait to share more with you guys on 214. Right? Much love, y'all. Salute, Austin. Man, y'all been killing it, bro. The cool table has been like so paramount in this entire thing, and it's shown itself to be true again recently. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all have no idea. Yeah, we could have built this. Look at this. That's my favorite stuff. Look at this. We could have built a new Krypton in this squalor. Hey. Hey. Hey, see, Mark is in here cooking, right? Hey, the salute, man. Right, yes. Engagement continues directly with Netflix. Hey, I'll watch Batman vs. Superman on Netflix just to support Zack. Yeah. Right. Hey, look, we are the Justice League. I don't know if we the JLI, Bishop. I do know that you're the first man from Themyscira, but I don't know if we the JLI, bro. We are a Justice League, though, but I just don't know if we the JLI. Right? Yes, we will trend. Oh no, we gonna trend. We gonna trend. We are going to trend. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. And more so, we gonna try to trend on Netflix. Right? See, that's what you do. That's what you do, right? This is how I win. Right? You win by trending on Netflix. Right? The symbol of the House of Sky means hope. Embodied within that hope is the fundamental belief in the potential for every person to be a force and good. That's what you can bring. You will give the people of X an idea of this. Yo, this dude crazy, bro. Nah, it's selling nothing. Facts. Snyderverse, sell it. We got Nightwing saying 214 is a busy day for me. MRI and trending. Yo, make sure that you take care of that real life stuff, though. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Take care of that real life stuff. That's always more important. And hopefully everything comes back great. You know? Or they find whatever's going on. But we wish you the best of energy, bro. Real talk. Hey. Right, Exactivation, Netflix, Snyderverse Marathon 214. Let's fucking go. Yeah, no, yeah. We was like, cause I was like, look, what can we do that's different? You know, cause I'm like, I just don't want the people hashtagging all day. Like, we need a hashtag and we need a hashtag like hell. But I feel like, yo, we need some interactivity. We need like what is gonna be? And then I was like, yo, can we just watch all 4 movies in one day? And I was like, yeah. And I was like timing it out. I was like, yeah. and then here we are. Right. So we gonna do the first half of the day on Twitter, where we on X/Spaces doing watch alongs, and y'all can come be part of that conversation. And also, I'm gonna invite a lot of special guests to come through for the streams too. So, you know, that's how we gonna do it. He said, "Like Krypton, restore Ash's chance, bro." He said, "It's inevitable." Yep. Yes. Austin gets it. Austin gets it. Restore is dead, buried. Consider this mercy. The next time that they shine your light in the sky, don't go to it. Right? Zack Snyder cell movement is thriving, right? Bad Dan about to go to bed. Nah, I'm about to shut this down too. Right? Yeah. Start strong, finish stronger. Yes, I'm about to shut this down too. Because I'm hyped and I'm ready for 214, and we're gonna get to it. The South Cali guy says when Google is over here saying Snyderverse sold to Netflix only for Zach to like it on Vero, man, look. That's what I'm saying. Look, South Cali. They think we playing, bro. They think we playing. They think that we playing games and we ain't here to win. But I got a secret for you, South Cali. They don't know who they up against, bro. They don't know. Because we just keep marching along. Collecting the wins as we go. All right. Shouts out to the Nightwing. 214 is selling times day. Hey, man, look. We rocking out 214. So many announcements, man. Y'all make sure that you got your notifications on Wednesday, because you're gonna want to know when we dropping all this stuff. It's a lot, y'all. People working real hard for y'all right now. Like, y'all have no idea. But I can't wait to share more with y'all on Wednesday. Y'all put y'all last questions and comments down at the bottom. We about to close this thing on out. This has been a wonderful edition of the Zack Snyder Hour. And we're going to be back with another one of these soon, because, I can't not do these for too long. I had looked up, I was like, man, I ain't done one of these in like it was like over a month, like almost 2 months or something. So I was like, man, I got to get another Zack Snyder Hour in here. Y'all know what's up, right? I'm also super excited, y'all, because we're working hard on upgrading a lot of stuff for these platforms. I can't wait to share more with y'all, but it's like, man, I think y'all don't like it. I really, really do. I hope so. We'll see. Right? We're gonna see. But yo, I'm about to get on out of here. I got some more members content dropping soon. Just remember as well, when we doing these interviews, you guys are gonna get early view of the members of a certain level. So, man, just shouts out to all y'all. Y'all be safe, be easy. I may or may not be streaming tomorrow. But if not, then it's gonna be because I'm getting ready for 214 day, and I gotta charge up. You know what I'm saying? Superman got to go in the sky, and to put my arms out and soak in the rays, right? Before we go back to battle on 214. So much love to all you guys, man. I'll be checking in with y'all pretty soon. Oh my God, bro. Yo, shout out to Noel, man. He really caught me right as I'm getting on out of here, bro. Damn. Hey, much love to the homie, dude. Look, I'm about to get out of here. I'm about to hit Noel up right now, bro. Look, hey, much love, y'all. I'm about to get at y'all next time, bro. Be safe, be easy. 214 day is on the. I got you, bro. I got you, bro. I'm gonna hit you up. Nah, I swear to God, I'm gonna hit you up like right now. Like I swear to God. Hey, yeah. Look, we gonna get on out of here and see y'all next time. I gotta hit the homie up. We'll see y'all later. Peace.